Heading overseas, China's leader Xi Jinping will be in Moscow this week to meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin. At the same time, the International Criminal Court just issued a warrant for Putin's arrest for war crimes. The ICC says Putin is wanted for his role in abducting children from Ukraine. All of this comes as Russian fighter pilots downed a $32 million U.S. drone over the Black Sea. I want to bring in Rebecca Grant for more on the situation. She's a national security expert and president of Iris Independent Research. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
How important is this move by the ICC? What are the practical implications of this?
Well, the ICC indictment is a big move because it shows that the world really is against Putin. The indictment itself is horrific because it's about the forced deportation of hundreds, maybe thousands of children from Ukraine into Russia. Just the worst thing ever. That said, it means the end of Putin's days as a traveling statesman. There are a lot of countries he can't ever go to again. But on the other hand, don't watch for him to be arrested anytime soon. The indictment is a great symbol, but it's not going to change the war this week.
What's the White House saying about this?
Well, I think the White House very much backs this indictment of Putin. I mean, there's no question this is a strong case and they have to prove it out, but there's no question that they believe these deportations have taken place. And is Putin a war criminal? Absolutely. You know, all of Ukraine is practically a crime scene where the Russian forces are.
Of course, this complicates issues with China as Xi Jinping was heading to Russia to meet with Vladimir Putin. What happens now? Does the meeting still take place? And what does this all mean?
And that meeting between Xi and Putin in Moscow is the big international news of the week. Xi is going because he's consolidated power. But remember, China is backing Russia's war in Ukraine 100% with energy sales and with an increasing alliance between Russia and China. China is there partly to show off on the world stage. They'd love to get into some kind of peace negotiation with Ukraine. And of course, China's always in it for China. What new trade deals can they force on Russia? Russia increasingly dependent, almost a vassal state of China at this point.
I want to talk about Poland sending fighter jets to Ukraine. How important is this move?
Hooray, finally. Remember, they tried to do this a year ago. And so now we see Poland leading a consortium of other countries, including Slovakia, to send about 12 MiG-29 fighters to Ukraine. That will replenish Ukraine's Air Force and help them make sure that Russia can't take a lot of new ground, and also that they can defend against some of the bomber and missile attacks and keep air sovereignty over Ukraine. It's a really important move. I bet the U.S. has maybe helped them a little behind the scenes, and I'll be glad to see those MiG-29s touch down in Ukraine.
I want to take you back to the White House. President Biden, what is his role in all of this? What will you be watching to happen this week?
I'd like to see Biden continue strong support for Ukraine. Right now, there are too many Russian forces there to get a solid peace deal. Ukraine has to take back more of their own territory. But also, it's time for Biden to assert American leadership. Here's Xi Jinping really wanting to step into the role of global leader. Russia's going to help him do it. It's time for America to look real good this week. I'd like to see something very strong from the White House as this meeting takes place in Moscow.
Rebecca Grant, a national security expert, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thanks, Maureen.